guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale that's coming up. It does start on March 18th and continues through April 7th. So we do get 21 days of deals and steals through the Ulta beauty sales. They do have an item or two each day of the sale so that they are on sale for that one day only, and they usually are about half off. So you're getting a good discount, so it makes it a lot more budget friendly if you're looking to try to stay in within a budget range with your makeup purchases. So if these are items that you've not tried before, I'm going to give you guys some ideas on my thoughts, my opinions on some of these products. And some of these I'm going to recommend, and some of these I'm going to say, maybe just save your money. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get started. The first day is March 18th, and we have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. It is on sale for $10. It's normally $23, so it is a great deal. I have a little deluxe size one right here. This used to be my favorite mascara, honestly. I used to love this mascara so much because it gives you length, it gives you volume, but for some reason we kind of just fell out of love with each other. So I started falling in love with the Stila Huge, and then as well as the It Cosmetics Superhero. Those two are my favorites. But this is a really good mascara, and I feel like if you've tried it, then you probably know how good it is. If you haven't tried it, I feel like $10 is budget friendly, so I would definitely consider picking one up. I will show you the wand so you can kind of tell what it looks like. It's just a typical wand style, so it's not anything that's going to be kind of crazy or anything. I think it's a good mascara. Like I said, I just, for some reason, it's not my favorite anymore, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the other two that I kind of found work better for me. I think eyelashes are really weird because I think eyelashes are very, I don't know, like personal. So you have to kind of find and pick and choose what works best for you. So I do think it's a good one for $10 especially. So the other thing that's on sale that day is the Philosophy, the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash. It's on sale for $14. It was normally $28. I have tried this wash in the past, but honestly, I don't remember my thoughts on it, whether or not it was good or if it was bad. So for me, I think if I can't remember if something is good or bad, then it was kind of just mediocre. So I can't recommend it to you guys. But if you've ever tried it, leave a comment below. Anything that you've tried that I haven't tried, let us know so that maybe if we're thinking about getting it during the sale, we can all work together and figure out these items are good deals. The next day is March 19th, which is the Benefit Cosmetics, the 24-Hour Brow Setter is on sale for $12, and it's normally $24. I have not tried this product. I thought I had, but I had the Ready Set Brow, so I don't know. Is that the same thing? I have no idea. I was looking through my makeup and I'm like, I think that's the same thing, isn't it? I have no idea. If that is the same thing, the Ready Set Brow and this, I don't like it. I think the formula is just a little bit weird for me, so probably not for me. The next thing is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. You guys know this is my holy grail. I love this powder. This powder works so well for me. It works really great for my dry skin. I can put it under my eyes and it doesn't cause a lot of crepiness, a lot of creasing. Goodness. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause you guys so I could have a little coughing fit. I think I'm getting sick, unfortunately. But this is a very good powder. So like I said, if you have dry skin and you're looking for a good pressed powder, I feel like this is a really great one. For me, I know I'm going to be picking some more up. I've already hit pan on this one. So this is something that I truly love, and I feel like that I can stand behind knowing that it works really, really well for my dry skin, my aging skin. So if you have skin type that is similar to mine and you're looking for a good powder, I do recommend that. And I think that $14.50 for it is a great deal considering it's normally $29. So let's move. I'm going to kind of skip the things that I haven't tried. I'm just going to talk about the things that I have because I feel like that's just more efficient. So the next thing is the Clinique 3-Step Skincare Starter Kit. So I have the kit right here. It's actually torn apart there. The kit's not in the box anymore. So it does come with this product right here, which is the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. So here's what it looks like. This is about this. I think this is the same exact size you're going to be getting in the set. And this is a 1 fluid ounce product. This is a good product. I don't think it's like the best that I've ever tried for taking makeup off, but it's good. The next thing is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap, and this is for mild. This is really good. I do like their liquid facial soaps. They do have a little bit of suzziness to them though, so if you're someone who doesn't like that suzziness to your face soaps, then you're not going to enjoy this. But I feel like it does work well for my dry skin. The next thing in that kit is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This is an excellent lotion, especially for dry skin. I use this in the daytime. It works really well. The only thing I wish is that maybe it had an SPF in it. Other than that, it works great. So that kit is on sale for $9.75. It's normally $19.50, so I feel like that is an excellent value. So the next day is March 21st, and you have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water is on sale for $16. So I also have that right here. This is a really good, like, before makeup setting spray. So I think this works great for just kind of moisturizing your skin before you put makeup on. I don't think it does much for your makeup once you've put it on. I don't feel like it holds your makeup any longer. The only thing it really does after your makeup is applied is maybe to kind of like melt it into your skin. Other than that, I feel like it's a before makeup type of product. So it is a primer water though. So I mean, they're technically telling you in the title that it's before makeup. But I feel like it's a good one, and I think that this is something that if you haven't tried it, $16, it does sound a little bit pricey, but honestly, the L'Oreal ones at the drugstore are what, like $15, $16, so it's about the same price. So it's drugstore pricing almost. So I think this is another great one that I would recommend. The next thing, did I tell you the price of that? It is $16, normally $32. The next thing is March 22nd, and they're having the Buxom full-on lip creams. So the full-on lip creams, I have a bunch of the mini ones right here. So the one thing I can say about the full-on lip creams is that they do have a little bit of color to them, but they don't have enough to where I could say like you should get a bunch of shades, because I don't feel like you're going to see that much of a difference when you're putting them on your lips. Because like today I'm wearing the purple one, and can you tell it's purple? No, it's hard to tell that what color it is, because I feel like they just don't, they're more of like a light wash of color on your lips. They do have a little bit of plumping sensation to them, so they're a little bit tingling on your lips. So if you don't enjoy that as well, I would definitely avoid those. But these are going to be on sale for, what are they on sale for? $10, and they're normally $20. So I think if you like one or two of them, I would pick up one or two. But I'll tell you the shades that I have here. I have the shade Dolly, and Dolly looks like this. And then I also have the shade Berry Blast, and Berry Blast is a really pretty pink color. Then we have the shade White Russian. White Russian is like their most famous one. And then we have the shade Pink Lady, and Pink Lady is just a very light pink. But like I said, a lot of these just, there's not a lot of pigmentation to them. You're going to see a little bit of color, but nothing where I'd be like, oh my gosh, you need the whole entire line, because I feel like there's not enough dramatic differences between the two, between the colors. The next one is Purple Haze, which is the one, like I said, I have on my lips today. So I don't know if you can tell that I do have purple on my lips. Can you tell? It looks pink to me in my opinion. So I think you're seeing more of just my lips, and it's more like a lip gloss. The next one is Hot Toddy, and Hot Toddy is just like a nude. And then we have Cherry Flip. Cherry Flip is supposed to be like a bright red. They do, let me show you with the pigmentation. I'll show you. Like, here's Cherry Flip. So you're going to see there is some pigmentation, but once you put them on your lips, like say, we're going to blend it out. Now, once you blend it out, there's not much there. So that's what I mean by, I don't think you're going to need a bunch of different colors. I think just pick a few, or maybe one or two colors that you would like to try out, and then get those. I wouldn't recommend getting a bunch of them. Even though $10 is very affordable for them, it's still, I'm having things roll off my table. I heard it. I'm like, what is that? So it's still, you know, I don't think we need to go crazy and get them all. But that's up to you. If you want to get them all, go for it. The next thing is the March 23rd. We have the Urban Decay eyeshadow singles, and I have a few of them here. So I have, these are going to be on sale for $10, and they look like this when you get them. This one is in the shade Midnight Cowboy. Let me show you these. Hang on one second. I'm going to put all the others down before I end up dropping them. So Midnight Cowboy does have some sparkle in behind it. So here's what it looks like. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you, so just in case you were curious. So here is what Midnight Cowboy looks like swatched. It's a very pretty shade. I do recommend these. I think that any of the Urban Decay eyeshadow singles, I'm going to be picking up some myself, because like I said, I only have this many right now, which is still a lot. So I shouldn't say only. Then I have Psychedelic Sister. So Psychedelic Sister is like a purple shade. So here's what it looks like, and then we'll swatch it. So here's what it looks like swatched. So this one is more of like a light wash, and they consider this a, oh, it doesn't tell me what they're considered, but to me it's just like a satin type of shade. And then we have the shade Bordello, and Bordello is like a pinky shade, but it's like a pinky brown, almost a purple actually. So I guess you could say purple. So here's what it looks like swatched. Again, I think these are an excellent value for $10. I am definitely going to be picking up quite a few of these. And then I have Scratch, and Scratch is just a pink shade. Whoops, I tried to swatch it and my finger slipped. So here's what Scratch looks like. It is very pretty. That would be perfect just on the center of the lid, I think. Then we have Sellout, and Sellout looks like this right here. So here's what Sellout looks like. And let me swatch that one for you. Actually, let me wipe off the other one first before we end up swatching all of them together. So there is Sellout. Is that what I said that was? Yeah, Sellout. So here's Sellout. So again, I feel like they're really, really pretty. I think if you're looking into getting some of these, I would also maybe pick up the Urban Decay little palette that you can stick them down into. So you just pop out the center shade right here. They're super easy to pop out. All you have to do is push up on the bottom of them and they pop out like this. And then you can take that and insert it into a little palette that Urban Decay actually has. And then you can kind of create a palette on the go. So then we have the last shade is Sen, and here's what Sen looks like. Sen is like one of their most popular shades. Sen and I think Midnight Cowboy are their popular shades. So here is Sen. So there's what it looks like. So again, I think they're all gorgeous, but I don't know. I don't know how many I would recommend you pick up. That's up to you. But for me, for myself, I know I'm going to pick up quite a few because $10 is, to me, is a good deal for those. The next day is March 24th, and we have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I do have one of these right here. This is an excellent eyeliner. I love this liner. I think it works really well. It does have a small little tip to it so that you can get precisely to the lash line if you want to, or you can wing it out a little bit further so you can go a little bit, or you can go down further and get a little bit deeper. You can get a little bit wider or broader. What do you want to call it? A little bit more intense? I have no idea. But it is an excellent liner. I do love that one very much so. And that one is going to be on sale for $11. And it's definitely waterproof. Like, I just stuck it on and I'm already having trouble getting it off. So we'll use our Clinique makeup remover to get it off. That's what we'll do. We'll put a little bit of that on my little pink cloth here and try to remove it off. See if that helps. Yes, here we go. Try to get this cleaned up so we have a clean hand just in case I need to swatch anything else for you. But yeah, that is on sale for $11 and it's normally $22. I think that is an excellent value for it. Me, myself, I know I'm going to be looking into getting a green one and possibly a blue one because I love colored liners. I think they're just beautiful. Then we're going to move on to the next day, which is March 25th. March 25th, we have the IT brushes for Ulta. I have one of the brushes right here. This is the IT brushes for Ulta. This is the one that they're talking about. The Airbrush Smoothing Foundation brush is on sale for $11. I think this is a good foundation brush. Do I think it's the best brush I've ever tried for foundation? No. I think it's a little small to use for foundation. I feel like when I'm putting it on, I feel like I have to work pretty hard to get my foundation to go in. Just because it's so small, I feel like the brush is it's just too small. But for $11 for an IT Cosmetics brush, I think that's an excellent value. So if you were interested in trying an IT Cosmetics brush out, there's nothing wrong with this brush. It's very soft and you do not have to use it for foundation. You can use it for something else, or if you use maybe a cream blush, I think it'd be perfect for that as well. So this is a good brush, but it's not the best brush for foundation in my opinion. On March 26th, they also have the Becca Backlight Priming and the First Light Priming Filters. And these are on sale for $19 and they're normally $38. I do have both of them right here. So we have the First Light, which is the purple one. It does give your skin a little bit of a purple cast to it when you first put it on, but what it basically does is kind of like cancels out any sallowness to, not really sallowness. It just brightens your skin up, honestly. So I'll show you what it does. So it brightens your skin. So here's the purple. And then we'll rub it in and you'll see the difference once I put it on. You see a little bit of purple cast when you're first putting it on, but then that immediately goes away. And then it just kind of brightens your skin up to give your skin a lot of luminosity to it. So if you're someone who suffers with dry skin and maybe dull skin, I think these are excellent. Then we have the First Light, no, the Backlight. So Backlight is like the nude beigey color. And this one is pretty much the same thing in my opinion, except for this one has a little bit more, I had a little chunk in there. This one has a little bit more of a gold tone to it in my opinion. So there's what it looks like. Again, I feel like they're very similar. So I think if I were you, I would just kind of pick one. I wouldn't get both in my opinion. I don't think you need both. And I personally like the purple one better. So if I were to pick one or the other, or to recommend one over the other, I would recommend the First Light. I feel like that one does better for me. So that's the one I would recommend. Then on March 27th, we have the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. It does also come with a brush. I cannot find my brush, so I don't know no idea what I've done with mine. So here's what the contour palette looks like. It did survive my declutter series, so obviously I must enjoy it. So here's what it looks like. It is a very nice palette. I feel like these colors in here are really, really nicely pigmented. They blend really easily. I feel like this is an excellent palette to kind of like grasp onto contouring. This is the one I'm going to be doing when I do my contouring challenge, so I think it's a great one. I feel like it works really well for me, and it is on sale for $20 and it's normally $45, so you're saving over half price on this. So I think that's an excellent value, so that's something else that I would totally recommend. On, let's see, where are we at now? We are on, we're going to skip a day. We're going to go to March 29th. On March 29th, we have the Murad Acne Control Cleanser. So this has 1.5 salicylic acid in it. So here's what the container actually looks like. It is a giant face wash. This is 6.7 ounces of face wash. You can use this in the morning and at nighttime to cleanse your skin. It does help with acne control because it does have salicylic acid in it. So if you're looking for something for acne control, I do recommend this. It works really well for my skin. It has a little bit of sudsiness to it. I've used it with my Clarisonic. I've used it with my Foreo. I've used it just with my hands. Every way works fine. It works really, really well. These are going to be on sale for $15 to $19 because there are different kinds within the line that you can choose from. If you have acne issues going on, I do recommend this one. The next day is March 30th, and we have the Too Faced Matte Liquified Longwear Lipsticks. I have some of those, but I cannot seem to find those. I think they are excellent. I'm going to probably pick up another color or two here and there. The only one I could find is my Matte Melted Liquified Longwear Lipstick in Chihuahua. I don't think these are the same things, or maybe they've changed the containers. I really don't know. But either way, I do like these. I think they're good. They are matte on your lips, but I don't feel like they're uncomfortable matte. So I feel like they just look good. So if you're looking for a good matte lipstick, I think these are good. And these are going to be on sale for $10.50, and they're normally $21. So again, a very budget-friendly lip product because I feel like you can pay that price at the drugstore. The next thing on the same day is the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. These are going to be on sale for $22.50, and they're normally $45. I highly recommend these. Highly, highly recommend these. If you're looking to kind of exfoliate your skin, to kind of, if you have like problems with your skin like I do, where my skin has like a lot of texture going on, these are excellent and they're so easy to use. I typically cut mine in half, so you have 2 days worth out of that one little peel pad. Saves you a little bit of money and you don't really need a whole pad. I feel like these are excellent though, so I do highly recommend these, especially for aging skin, for acne prone skin. I feel like these are just going to, especially right now with the winter kind of going in and out of season, we're getting ready to go into spring hopefully soon. So you can fluff off all that dry skin that you've had over the winter months. This is going to be excellent for that. The next thing is March 31st, and we have the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So I love the Brow Wiz, so I am totally going to be picking up more of these. These are going to be on sale for $10.50. I think that's an excellent value because I feel like I've paid more than that actually at the drugstore for some brow products. So this one is actually in the shade with taupe. So this is the one that I typically would use for my hair shade. So this is the one I really love. I've been wanting to try the more angular one, the more triangular one, so I want to pick that one up as well, probably during the VIB sale or something. But this is what it looks like. It does have like a little point tip to it, so you can get precise brows done. So I'm sure you've probably seen this all over the place though. Highly recommend this. The one thing you have to note though with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale is that you can only pick up 2 things out of, you can only get 2 from one shade. So if you have brows that could possibly use 2 different shades, you could get 4 total. So that's what I'm going to probably do. I'm going to try to get 4 because I love the Brow Wiz. The next thing on the same day is the Mario Badescue is going to be on sale for 25% off. So I have 3 products that I can recommend to you guys that I've tried and I love. So, oh, I just threw one. Hang on one second. Okay. Fail. Okay, so now we have the 3 products here. So I have the Mario Badescue Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rosewater. I have the Rosewater one. This one smells so good. If you love roses, you're going to love this. Then I also have the one with cucumber and green tea. I prefer the cucumber green tea over the rose, even though I do love the rose scent. I just feel like the cucumber green tea one is very refreshing when I put it on. It makes me feel very refreshed and very, I don't know, like my skin just feels hydrated for some reason, a little bit more than with the rose water, even though rose water is good for your skin as well. They do have a lavender one out now, but I'm a little bit leery of getting the lavender because I'm afraid it might affect my skin, because lavender can actually be not that great for your skin sometimes. So I'm a little leery about getting that one. But the green tea one, I do recommend. If you've never tried it, definitely pick it up for 25% off. I think that's a fantastic value. The other thing that I've tried within the line that I really enjoy is the Mario Badescue Glycolic Acid Toner. This is really great for after you've cleansed your skin. You don't technically have to use toner on your skin after you've cleansed it anymore. I think that was like something that they used to do. I still do it because I feel like it is helping my skin. So after I've cleansed my skin, I put a little bit of this on a cotton pad and just go over my face to make sure my face is toned, so it kind of like balances your pH and everything like that. This is perfect though. I think it works really well and it's very affordable, so very budget friendly, especially with the 25% off. Then we're moving on to, we're going to skip quite a few days here. We're going to April 3rd. So in April 3rd, they're going to have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blushes on sale. So I have 4 of them here. I love these blushes. The only thing I can tell you about these though is one thing. I've had an issue with one of my pans that just kind of fell out for some reason. So I'm not sure if the glue just kind of loosened up or if maybe I don't know why it did it, honestly. So I have the shade Berry Trifle right here. So here is Berry Trifle. So I'll swatch these for you. So just in case you're curious. So here is Berry Trifle. It is really pretty. Of course, it's going to be a lot more intense on my hand than it would be on your cheeks, because when you're blending it in with a brush, then it's not going to be so intense. You can build these up to very intense, or you can kind of fan them out a little bit more to make them a little bit less. Then we have the shade Pink Buttercream. Pink Buttercream is beautiful. I love the shade right here. Let me swatch it for you. These are so soft and silky. I love the way they feel. So here is Pink Buttercream. They do have a little bit of, not really shimmer, but like sheerness to them, like a satin look on your cheeks. So they give your skin just that nice, flush, healthy glow. Then we have Peach Delight. So here is Peach Delight. Peach Delight is really pretty, perfect for the summer. So let me swatch that one for you. So here, they all look very similar. Do they not? They just look very, very similar in my opinion. I feel like there's not that much differences in these. But again, I love them. I'm a blush fanatic. Then we have Roseberry, and Roseberry looks like this. Roseberry is another beautiful shade in my opinion, so I'll swatch that one for you as well. So here's what it looks like. This one is more of a, definitely more of a rosy tone versus these others. They look a little bit more peachy, so that one's a little bit more rosy. But they have tons of colors you can choose from, and these are going to be on sale for $14, and they're normally $28, so I think that again is a great value, so I would definitely pick up some of those. I'm going to probably look and see if maybe there's a color here or there maybe that I possibly want, because if you are a Platinum member with Ulta, you also get free shipping with all your purchases, so you can purchase one of all the daily deals anyway. They're beauty steals that you get free shipping with those. I'm not sure if everybody else gets free shipping or not. I'm not positive, but I know if you're Platinum, you do. The next thing is on April 4th, we have the Lipstick Queen and Frog Prince. You guys know, I just talked about this recently. I love this lipstick. This is one of my favorites. It supposedly works with your pH, but honestly, it's just a color changing. It doesn't work with your pH or anything like that. It's just like one of those things from like the old days, like the mood ring things. So here's what it looks like. I just swiped it on, and you're going to notice it'll start to deepen up as it sets. So it just warms with the temperature of your body. So it's not really like mood changing or anything like that, but I think it's really cool. And because it's a frog, that is one of my husband and I, that's our little thing. We love frogs, so this for me is something I know I'll probably end up picking up another one of those because I love that product. It is going to be on sale for I just lost it. It's going to be on sale for $12.50, and it's normally $25. So I know I'm definitely going to pick up 1 or 2 of those because I love those. On April 5th, they have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primers on sale, and they are on sale for between $10 and $12. They're normally $20 to $24. I have 4 of them here. I don't know how many's in the collection. I have no idea. So I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and this one is in Sen. So here's the Sen one. I know the bottles are different now. These are like the older style. So we have Sen. Then we have the anti-aging one. Anti-aging one, I've heard that actually if you use it consistently enough, your eyelids will start to kind of not really change dramatically, but they will tighten up a little bit. So if you have wrinkly eyelids, it will give you a little bit of tautness to your eyelids. So I might need to start using this one a little bit more because I'm going to be 40 very, very soon. Then we have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. So here's Eden. That one looks like this. I will swatch all these for you too so you can see what they look like. Then we also have the original, and the original is just the little purple one. I have just a small deluxe size sample of that one. So let me swatch them. We'll start with the original. So the original comes out looking like, oops, it just made like a really awesome sound. So here's what it looks like. I just put a ton on too. Here's what it looks like, and then when you spread it out, it just kind of like disappears. So it's not going to give you a whole lot of unique coverage as far as like you're trying to discolor, if you have discoloration on your eyelids that you're trying to get rid of, that one's not really going to do it. It's just very silky. It's almost, I think it has a silicone in there that's going to help your eye makeup adhere to your eyes a little bit better. Then we have, this one is Eden, and Eden, the bigger ones do come in like a doe foot applicator, so Eden does have some color to it, so it will help to cancel out any discoloration on your eyelids. So if you're looking for something to cancel out discoloration, that would be the one that I would suggest. And then we have, I think this one's Sen. So here's Sen. Sen is a little bit of color too, but Sen, the color to it is different because it's like metallic. So if you like a metallic primer, then you might enjoy this one. So this one didn't have like the doe foot applicator, But see, this one here has a little bit of metallicness to it, so it's going to give your lids that very nice shimmer glow to it. So if you want something like that just on your lids, I know that's like a thing now. Like a lot of people are just putting like a sheerness across their lids and it looks really beautiful. And then we have the anti-aging one. And the anti-aging one, I don't think it has any color to it as well. I think it just blends out into nothing. So let me swatch that for you. So here's the anti-aging one. I put a lot less this time. Yeah, it blends out into nothing. So the only one that actually has color to it is Eden. So if you're looking for one for something to help to get rid of discoloration, I would, well, Sun has color too, but not enough. It's more like metallic. So anyway, they are on sale. I do recommend them. I think they're good. They are, how much are those? I just told you guys, they're $10 to $12. Then the next and wait, is that the last thing? We have two more things and that's it. So on April 7th, they're having the MAC Prep and Prom Fix Hydrating Setting Spray. This is an excellent setting spray. If you're looking for something to prep your skin, get it ready to help to hydrate your skin and everything like that, this is going to work well. If you're looking for something to set your makeup, this is going to work well. I love this setting spray. This is one of my favorites that I've ever tried. So this one is on sale for $13. Between this and the Urban Decay All Nighter, those are my favorites. This is on sale for $13. It's normally $26. I just bought one too, so I'm like, darn it, that's on sale now. So I'm probably going to get another one though as a backup because I do enjoy this very much so. So highly recommend that if you're looking for a good setting spray. And then the last thing is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. So here's what it looks like. I have a little deluxe size of that. So the wand is a little bit bigger. So if you are afraid of wands or you don't like the big chunky wands, then you may not enjoy this one. This one does flake on me a little bit, but I've heard other people say it doesn't flake on them. I don't know. I don't know if everybody has that issue or if it's just my bad eyelashes because my eyelashes are not the best. So I do think it's a good one, but the wand's a little bit bigger and for me it does flake a little bit. So it does give you length, it does give you volume though. So if you're looking for length and volume, it will do both. So that is everything that's going to be on the sale that I can kind of tell you guys a little bit of information about just in case you guys were curious. If you guys have any recommendations for me, list them down below. Let me know because I would love to know. I'm going to be picking up a few things from the sale, probably not a boatload, but what I'll do is once I've gathered everything from the 21-day sale, then I'll do a 21-day haul and let you guys know everything that I picked up. I can't wait to hear what you guys are thinking about getting. Let me know. Do you have like a little list planned? Do you have your little paper with your little circles, everything around? That's what I'm planning to do with my magazine. I'm going to be like my kids were when they used to get the Toys R Us, the Christmas catalog. They used to sit down and circle all the toys they wanted. I'm going to sit down and circle all the makeup I want. So anyway, I'd love to know what you guys are thinking about getting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.